Hey y'all, we are wrapping up our second week of quarantine, and I no longer have a clue what day it is. My life is slowly beginning to resemble the dogs, and we both will sit in the front window all morning and wait for the mailman to show up. Really been missing working with everybody, being out in the community, so in return, I'm going to inundate you all with content. I appreciate everybody that showed up last night for the Downtown Happy Hour. For those of you that aren't aware, we're doing those every Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern, and working with Joe Borgstrom and Ben Muldrow to just chat downtown stuff, talk about different strategies that Main Street managers and small business can adopt to try to get through this and hopefully keep doors open. Also going to be doing, started this past week, we're going to be doing a live stream every Wednesday at noon Eastern, and next week we've got Matt Yorkovic from Yorkovic Diva Law on. Matt specializes in small business law and real estate law, and we're going to talk about what he's been seeing with his firm and with his work in Cleveland. In addition, all this free time has me calling up colleagues, basically reaching out to those people that I've really enjoyed working with the most, those that I think that have some of the most interesting ideas that are just doing fascinating work, and doing Zoom calls like the rest of you and recording those. And I'll be putting out a podcast here in the next week or two with those conversations. Pittsburgh is going managing pretty well. We're again in week 2 of social isolation and distancing and no school. Cases are rising in the county fast. I think I just saw today there's 266 or something, so not hit as hard as some other places, but numbers are rising fast and certainly concerning. But we are incredibly fortunate that Pittsburgh's got great city leadership, and Governor Wolf has been doing a great job trying to get out in front of this and trying to limit some of the damage. But all essential businesses have been closed down, and the streets are pretty quiet. Though it's been really, really great to see all the kids and people just in the streets, and how many people are out walking, and how much people love to be together even when they really can't. Or doing the best they can to get out and enjoy the community. And it's been great to see kids playing in the street, not fear for their lives of cars. So that's been a nice shift, and one that I hope that is something that hangs on after this is all done. We've been managing all right. The governor fortunately waived restrictions on when it was socially acceptable to drink, so that's been a big help, and we have found that Bailey's is the best go-to coffee creamer. School's starting back on Monday with online learning, so that should quiet down the house a bit. Thank God. The district had decided to go to a pass-fail system for the rest of the year, so our dumb kid is really excited about this. And fortunately, we were getting the occasional stretch of warm weather to get out and enjoy. So we went out for a hike yesterday, and to make the most of the nice day, we had a fire in the backyard. And once we found out about Tiger King, decided to, in true Joe Exotic fashion, roll the TV into the yard and watch a couple episodes. After that, we decided to try to use dynamite to make some s'mores. Messy, but it didn't really work either. So we made it through 2 episodes and decided that this is truly the show for these crazy times. And what I've always expected, or what I've always thought, has been proven that cat people are crazy. I've loved seeing the outpouring of community from every corner of the internet and obviously in real life. And, it's just proof that when times are tough, people rally around one another, and a sense of community is so incredibly important. And we go back to those things that make us feel connected in life. And this has really been proof of that. There's so many examples of the wonderful things people are doing, caring for one another and taking care of one another. And I think one of the most sort of inspiring things that I've seen is that how so many small businesses, the moment they ensured their own safety, they immediately went to helping others, and just like that's truly the nature of small business and how much they care. And I think it's important for us to remember during these times and after that, like, those are the businesses that always take care of our communities, that always do more, the ones that are rooted in our town, that are local. They are part of our communities, and that's not something you're ever going to get from a national chain. They're not part of our community. They don't care about its well-being other than how to profit from it. And I don't mean that to be like, that sounds overly cynical, but it's truly not. Like, the nature of a business model for a national chain is to profit, to benefit shareholders, and they don't have those same ties to the community. The business is owned by local people do, and that's why it matters to them, and that's why we need to do a better job of supporting local businesses, making sure that we do, and that not just shopping with them, but making sure that our programs or policies are geared towards them, that we provide them with more assistance, and that we foster more local business, that we take some of those economic development dollars and put them back into fostering local business and training. That we take dollars that used to go towards building more sprawl and put that back into making walkable districts healthier and more vibrant. We have to realize that in tough times, local businesses are the ones that lift us up, and we have to remember that. Finally, I wanted to put a huge thank you out there to all of you that are staying engaged and doing your part to lift up communities. Having worked with many of you, I know how much this must hurt all of you, how much it is in your very DNA to help communities, and how rough this must be to see your community struggling, to see your local businesses hurting. And so, but I'd also say, this is your time to shine. This is why you do the work that you do. This is why community needs you. So thank you so much for doing what you do, and for giving so much of yourself back to your community. I recall, early in my career, meeting somebody that a Main Street manager that kind of had the attitude of, well, I only took this job because the community needs me so much. And I remember thinking, that's strange. You're one of the few people that I've run into that feel that way. And what I realized is that the people that really do this job well, the people that really get it, are the ones that feel lucky to serve their community, feel proud to get to serve their community, and those are the ones that are shining now. We aren't, our communities aren't lucky to have us. We are lucky to have our communities and get a chance to serve them. So I think we're all incredibly lucky right now to get to serve our community, and I know that you're all doing it the best you can. So again, a big thank you to all of you. So with that, just want to say thanks again, and stay safe, everybody. Take care.